Hello, collective. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces around this week of the lunar eclipse in Pisces. We're going to get into Pisces collective. What is the energy, please? What messages are going to come out for the Pisces collective? Highest timelines for Pisces, please. These cards are very difficult to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle them in just like in halves. Okay. And then let's shuffle this side. All right. Spirit, ancestors, guides, higher beings, please help me tap into the Pisces collective at this time. The week ahead. This is the week ahead. Oh my goodness. During the time of the eclipse in Pisces. What messages, please? What messages are coming out for Pisces? We're using the tea leaf oracle. Let's see what comes out. You have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. You also have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. We have here success assured with good plans and hard work. We have those words, success assured and assure success, here twice. Then you have the month of February. What else, please? You have wall, misunderstanding. Tell us more. What does Pisces need to see at this time, please? Let's get a few more here. Kangaroo, unsettled times, a need to plan ahead. All right. We have dog barking, advice from a friend, and mice. Discord among friends and family. My goodness, Pisces. What is going on here? Okay, so we have a lot of success that's assured, clearly, but goodness, we also have chaos and discord as well. So there could be a lot of drama. There could be some conflict at this time. Let me move this over here. I don't want the ash to fall on the cards. Okay. That is interesting energy. Makes me want to grab some of these. I have not used these cards in a hot minute, but I was called to pull these ones out. Let's see. What can you tell us, please? What can you tell us for Pisces? Week ahead. Make it clear. Okay. We have fullness. Says, give thanks. I'm thinking in my head successfulness. That's not a word, but it's coming out in my head for some reason. There's a lot to give thanks about at this time, Pisces. Hang on, one of the cards just fell. Oh, two of the cards. We have comfort, take it and give it. And then you have prosperity, which is exactly what it sounds, having it all. The bottom of the deck says relax. Time to take a cat nap. That is super awesome. All right. Let's see what we have here from the Moonology deck. Energies, please, for Pisces. I'm getting very busy, it's like very busy energy at this time. It's so mixed here, you know. This is coming out pretty straightforward. This is very nice energy here coming out of the, what is this? It's called the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. There's like a luxurious kind of energy, you know, of gratitude, of prosperity, of having time to rest. But up here with these cards, the Wheel of Indecisiveness kind of throws things off, but it goes along a little bit with this misunderstanding. And then Kangaroo for unsettled times. And then there's like loudness over here with like the dog barking and with the discord amongst mice. All right, let's see what the Moonology deck has, please. Messages for Pisces. You have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Then you have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Nice. Last, you have take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. The bottom of the deck is the energy is gaining momentum. Alrighty, let's see what tarot has. I didn't pull out too many tarot decks. I'm just going to use this one. What does Pisces need to know at this time, please? One more shuffle, please. There's this energy here that I'm picking up on. This is Spirit right here. But yeah, Spirit definitely has his hand, its hand, her hand over your life at this time. I'm getting that be grateful and take time to rest and enjoy, you know, your material harvest or just a harvest, because the end of a tough cycle, it's like you're nearly there, like something you've been giving to has been a little bit of drama, a little bit of, I'm getting like, I'm getting this competitive energy here. I'm getting something over here also with like maybe somebody not having your best interests at heart. And this misunderstanding as well. I'm getting that you're feeling like you're on some sort of, you know, this wheel with mice kind of reminds me of like being on a hamster wheel, if you're familiar with that saying, where like somebody is like just like on the wheel, like spinning, getting exhausted and not really going anywhere at all, you know. This wheel is just kind of like directionless. But yeah, the end of this tough cycle that you've been giving to is nearing. You're nearly there, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Nine of Wands coming out. The wounded soldier who is not gonna give up, you know. And then something new. So this full moon in Capricorn is wrapping up, and this new moon in Leo is confidence is your key to success, because something is starting new after this wraps up. And you're gonna have some time to take a breath here before it starts. And there's something about from this week of the full moon eclipse in Pisces to February of next February. I'm getting that from now until basically your birthday, Pisces. Whether you're a February Pisces or a March Pisces, but it's going to be around that time to about your birthday, from now to your birthday. There is a new cycle, and it's going to be, it's not going to be without challenge, but it is going to be very prosperous. So messages, please. Clear and concise messages. What does Pisces need to know? What do I need to see? Oh my goodness, that's a stack. But I see this Ten of Pentacles. We'll see if it comes back out. All right, so I see the Six of Wands here. I see the Strength card. Look at that, Leo energy, double Leo energy. Okay, you've been very strong. You've tamed a beast, whether it's an inner beast or it's like drama, conflict, chaos around you. You know, Jupiter is in Leo at this time. That's the astrology. That can be a lot of drama. And I do encourage you to look up your natal chart and see what what Jupiter placement you have. Personally, in my personal natal chart, I happen to know that my Jupiter is in Leo. so it's just good to be aware of these things, and it's a lot of drama though, honestly. But here we go, and then we have the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is so much happiness. This is healing. And look at this. You're being favored. You're crossing a finish line. That's exactly what's happening. You're crossing a finish line. I love to see this. Let's get some more energies out here, please. We have the King of Pentacles here. This is either you, grounded, rooted, stable, financially stable, long-term thinking as well. The moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. Okay, so you're in your element here, and you're heavily focused and committed to your finances. Look at that. It came back out. This is the 10 of Pentacles, but it has come out with the 9 of Swords. You're stressed out. You're stressed about this 10 of Pentacles. I can see that. The 9 of Swords is somebody who's up late at night without being able to sleep because they're, let me move this down. They're anxious, they're worried, but you don't have to worry, okay? Just let go and believe that Divine has its hand over your life right now. Everything is falling into place. You have the Magician, okay? So you're manifesting this. The person I'm speaking to right now, this is not a surprise. This is what you're manifesting. This energy. This is coming in because you put it out into the universe to manifest this with the Magician. Okay, and then I see the World card, Capricorn energy. Something is completing, something is wrapping up here with the World. You're moving to the next level, all right? You're manifesting this. You have all the tools. As above, so below, right? This is coming to you. Confidence is key, okay? Do we want to manifest this? We do not. We do not want to manifest bad health, okay? So let go and let God. Beautiful cards. Very beautiful cards. Let's get some angel numbers for you at this time. I feel as though you're on your divine path, Pisces. Okay, you have so much to be thankful for. If you find yourself worrying over this discord amongst, mice, or people like these dogs barking, and these unsettled times, these misunderstandings, that could be, getting you in this energy. Just, I know it's easier said than done. It's the end of a tough cycle is approaching, though. Try to take time to breathe out so that you're not manifesting worry, anxiousness, bad health, okay? Let's see what angel numbers come out. What do I need to see, please? Clarity. You need to see clear. It says, wow, great transformation. Then you have compassion here, lessons learned, social skills, as well as blessing in disguise. Commitment is at the bottom of the deck. This is giving King of Pentacles energy. And this could be an inheritance. This could be a windfall of money. This could be a buyout. This could be a new home, a new job. This could be a lot of things, but it's a lot of material comforts, right? You're leveling up in your finances for sure. There's this graduation here, but yeah, there's something that you're committing to here. It says loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. Applying honestly and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Okay, that is advice from a friend. Think of me as your friend, okay? It's your tarot reader. That, or Divine is speaking through me to get this message to you. Okay, I'm going to read each of the cards now. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace, forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for your best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end, okay? Trust. You have compassion here. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it is also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. You're a very compassionate person here, Pisces, and I feel as though that is one of your strengths. That is a gift that Divine wants to work through you to gift those around you, those who you work with, those in your community, those in your family, whatever it is. 9999, lessons learned. I guess we didn't have to see the 9 of Wands. We do see the 9 of Swords here, but I'm feeling this is tying in with that. So the keywords are culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum. You know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it. And the reward goes to you, Pisces. 3333, social skills, hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. Okay, I'm getting the Sun. I'm getting the prosperity card. I'm getting success assured. Okay, the keyword, oh, I just read the keywords. The message says, the problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life, since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay, I am getting that ego with the with those Leo cards. Let's keep that ego in check. It's not like nobody, like, you know, we all have ego, right? We just got to keep it in balance. 4444, blessing in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. The message says, there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, oh, sorry, I read that twice. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. I'm getting a little bit of, like, you know, something unexpected happening to set some of these energies off. But it's going to be a good thing. Okay, let me just grab another deck. One moment, please. All right, I'm back with our last oracle to close out the reading. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. All right, for Pisces, switch that one down. Pisces, please. Last shuffle. What does Pisces need to see to close out the reading and seal the message? All right. We have one of my favorite cards in this oracle deck is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I will be reading the guided message. Such a beautiful message. Okay, where is it? Here it is. 24. 24 could be of significance. It could be 24, it could be your age. You could have been born on the 24th. Let's see. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. Instead of, I keep reading the same thing twice. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. The affirmation is, everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. All right, Divine Pisces, that is your message. If this message resonated with you, please do like, share, hype, subscribe, all the above. Send this message to somebody who you think could benefit from its message, and I'm wishing you lots of positive vibes. Take care. Bye.